Hi, everyone. Hey, my son Brian called the other night. He's a PhD genetics researcher, and with the rigors of research combined with this ever present threat of the NIH cutting his funding, he's really struggling. And he said, Dad, how am I supposed to change the world if I'm afraid I'm not going to make it? And I reminded him that change doesn't happen at scale, it happens in ripples. If you and your cohort can affect 10 people and their advances affect 10 other people, that's how you drive innovation. I've seen that with Ranger lieutenants who make a decision to go right instead of left and missing an ambush which saves the lives of 10 people who have 10 children who have 10 children. And he said, I get that, but I'm really thinking about quitting. So I took him back to Ranger School. 61 days of sleep deprivation and starvation, and they're constantly trying to get you to quit. They have this one obstacle called the worm pit. You drop off a pull-up bar and have to low crawl on your belly with your head down under knee-high barbed wire in a pit full of this nasty, stinky swamp water that's freezing cold in the winter. And they tell you, roll right, roll left. And guys in there, yeah, it's miserable, but they're thinking about other events. How am I going to pass land navigation next week? How am I going to pass my patrol in Florida? And you can hear the chattering of teeth of deafening. And you're thinking about quitting. Then all of a sudden you hear a song. On brave old Army team. I know, really out of tune, but really enthusiastic. And one song led to two, led to three. Sooner or later, my West Point classmates and I were all singing, and the ranger instructor figured out no one's going to quit today. And I reminded Brian of Dr. Jerry Silver, who did 40 years of research before he died, and then 1 year later, his technology helped a paralyzed person, get up and walk. I told Brian, you can be that song. If you get in your head, it's paralysis. For every second that you're in your head, you're not moving forward. It doesn't mean not to have fear, but just go. You can always quit tomorrow. I told Brian, you are that song. A mouse in your lab today in an experiment as an advance that can help someone else make an advance. So don't get discouraged. You can always quit tomorrow. Get on with it, and really good luck going forward with your experiments.